Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream of some Farm Sim 22, our $1 billion challenge. This is day number 3. Um, kind of going to go over a recap of what's been going on, in addition of laying out the schedule for the upcoming live streams that we're going to be doing. So live streams for my Farm Sim 2022 challenge will be Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, varying times. Most likely Friday and Saturdays will be in the evenings. They might most likely be the longer streams. Sunday will be normally the shortest stream of the 3. So today we are ready to harvest again. This will be our second harvest of this year. Um, I think I've got a nice little system going now for farming our grass and getting into bales. Um, so for today's stream, I think we're going to try to get to January, so that way we can sell all of our products and see how much we make for the upcoming year. Um, Also in January, which I'll be doing this off stream, I'll be kind of rolling and reseeding the fields. Mostly rolling because you can't really plant, I believe, until March grass. Since I'm not sure if rolling will destroy the crop once you roll on it, but we're gonna do that as well. So I'll kind of get everything, both fields ready for the upcoming year. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and start off, and this is a smaller mower that I bought that we're gonna be utilizing today as well. I'm also want to show you guys that our sheep have indeed reproduced. We have 8 out of 65. I was hoping these would like intermix, but they don't. So we're gonna have different types of varying sheeps, which is fine. So pretty much the older 2 sheep created 2 newer sheep of the same breed. Same thing with the Swiss Black as well. So we have that. We have plenty of food for them. Um, got the hay bales, and then one of the first harvests of this year, we went ahead and put this grass bale there. There's another grass bale over there. We only have one little bit of wool in here. Once we start getting more and more sheep, it will, we'll start produce even more. So here's the other grass bale. So that's what we're going to do at the beginning of every year. We're going to put one grass bale, because that'll be the shortest harvest. One grass bale kind of in here. That way we kind of have it. And then once these are empty, we can, load them up and put them here. Our strawberries are going pretty well. So we've been producing a lot of those at a fast rate. So these should be ready. So right now we have about 17,000 liters of strawberry in this one greenhouse, and then this one is about roughly the same, I believe. It says 20,000, yeah. So this one's actually producing a little bit faster for some reason. So we will have to load these up with water again. I'll wait until the water is a little bit lower. Usually once it's below 5,000 liters is when I will reload, put water, which is it's very quick. We already have our tanker full. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started by harvesting our field. We're going to set this little guy up um, and get him going. This one does the kind of small sections, um, while the other one we'll do the larger sections, and we'll kind of use the baler to pick up the rest. I went ahead and picked up another bale as well. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this smaller one. We're gonna do. Oh, we're gonna dismiss that. Hang on. We're gonna lower the mower. We're gonna turn the mower on, and we're gonna kind of cut a swath across, so that way it doesn't. So that way it'll stay on this side. We only want it to do the smaller sides. We'll let the larger one do the bigger side once it gets down here. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and cut a swath through here. Kind of line it up with kind of like the little trail right here. And go straight across. And we'll do this. And then we'll let this little guy go. while we set up the larger one up at our other field up north. But I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I've definitely been farming a lot, so to help prevent me having a burnout, whatever we do today, I won't be really messing with again until Friday. So kind of give myself kind of a break during the week, and that's how the streams are gonna pretty much go. Okay, stop there. We're gonna go ahead and lift the mower. All right, we're gonna go ahead and line up this so the AI can go ahead and do this one. Okay. Alright, we're good there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump back to here. Again, we're going to let the AI kind of mow on its own. It's been pretty well so far. I just go back and hit all the spots afterwards. Instead of me trying to do that at the beginning, I just do it at the end. No sense in doing that, but we always have to make sure the baler is turned on. So we're going to line this up here. Good, and then unfold, lower, turn on baler, and then line this up. Eventually, I think what we're going to do is next season, in January, if we get enough funds, we're going to buy another one of these and kind of station it down there. So this one will be up here, and the other one, that way it's already started. We're going to hit that. It's going to hit the tractor. Let's go ahead. And this is the second baler that I bought as well. I love how it made a spot there. But this is the second baler we bought. We're going to bring it down there. But I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, since that, now that I think about it, now that the other thing is, the smaller mower is mowing, we can go ahead and bring this down there now. And this guy can stay up here. So this guy should finish this pretty quickly. And we'll go ahead and drive this down to our other farm. So that way we can kind of follow behind the smaller tractor and collect up the silage as it's mowing, instead of having to go back and do it later. So we're going to go ahead and cut across the fields here. But like I said, we had a really good turnout last night, which I was very happy about. We had a pretty consistent viewership of about 5 to 7 people. Max was 7, but we did kind of fluctuate around 7. We had people, one person leave, another person come in, and stuff like that. So it was definitely nice. I don't know if you guys saw that right there. I got a pruner. Hey, Anthony. We got a pruner for events when we do vineyards. So I think that's what I'm going to do is start buying little bit by little for the vineyards. So that one, the pruner happened to be used and on sale, so I went ahead and bought it. So we're going to just leave all that stuff there. I think I have decided that we're going to do the longer vineyard instead of the shorter one, because honestly, with all those poles, it's going to make it a little bit difficult to steer our gear around everything. But yeah, so we got the smaller mower. Something was blocking. It's gotta be the bigger one. I don't know why it says blocking. It looks fine. Apparently it is this one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Let's back up and We're gonna go ahead and drop down the mower, turn on the mower, get it going. What is going on? There's something going on right here. Mower. There it goes. I think there's like a divot or something right there. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's the lip. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get moving. We're gonna unfold the baler, lower the pickup, turn on the baler. So we're gonna follow this little guy while he does these two longer strips. Once the other mower gets done, we're gonna send it on the larger path down there. Also, I cut out some of the trees so it won't leave as many spots, but you know, AI eventually it's going to leave some. So we're going to kind of go through and pick these up. I love how like instantly slowed down. Yeah. I know I don't have access to the land. Bite me. Alright, so we're going to line this up. Alright. There it goes. It's weird. It was like that one spot right there it had issues with. I think there's like I might have to level that a little bit, soften it or something. I think maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, maybe it's this rock right here. You can see kind of like there's something right here. So I think that's what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and turn the baler back on. Once the one up there, we're just going to kind of follow this one around. Once the other one up on our top field is done, we'll go ahead and... Actually, I can go and pick this up now. We'll finish up there, and then bring it down here so we can do the rest of the large field right here. So like I said, I've kind of gotten into a groove of how we're going to mow and stuff like that. So I'll have the smaller mower do these little top sections here. Larger mower kind of works its way down. We eliminate a lot of the trees. Obviously, some of the stuff it won't go past or it'll stop sudden. So we'll just go back and hit those when we need to. So pretty simple. Like I said, we will end up buying a second mower probably at the beginning of the year. But like I said, I think we're going to try to get to January for this stream to our second harvest, which will have strawberries. Probably won't have much wool, but what we might do is put the wool, go ahead and buy the spinnery at that time, and then start loading the wool there to start creating fabric. Just kind of start doing that. So. I'm not gonna lie, this little mower is very slow. I think Spartan had that little mower, same style, hooked up to one of these, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Like this one, I know can't do it because it doesn't have a trailer hitch. But actually, since we're gonna let this thing go, so we're not wasting our time trying to wait for this thing to make more rows. Eventually, once it stops, we'll go ahead and get ready for the next one. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. Like I said, we are up to 8 sheep on each pen. They did not crossbreed, so they're all separate. So which is unfortunate. It'd been kind of cool if they would have crossbred and have different patterns, but they don't. So you have 4 brown, 4 white, and then 4 traditional white with the gray face, and then 4 black. So that's what we got. Since this is our second harvest of the year, I already put the first harvest. We did a bale of grass here. Once this is all gone, then this should start picking up and vice versa. But at the beginning of the first harvest of every year, we're just going to drop one of these per, because this is 3,500 liters. We'll just drop one each beginning of each year. That should be enough. At any point, if we need to drop more, we'll just buy some of this. Also, helping my wife's kind of set up her farm, I discovered a new piece of technology that'll help us kind of load bales, like the square bales. We could always use our little silage bale picker upper thing, or we can, if we go to bale loaders, not this one, this one. This one will stack 3 bales, the rectangular style bales. This one will do 14. That's also another thing we can do, and then kind of offload them where they need to be, which is kind of neat. This one is for the rectangular style bales. So we could always do that, and vice versa. Probably just do the 3, because 3 would be plenty. And we just pick them up, I'll stack them up, and they'll drop them off and then drive away. So that's kind of how this works, and this can actually transport it, which is neat. So we don't need like a trailer. So instead of having to use this one, which holds a lot of the circular bales, we can do some of the square rectangular bales, which is nice. So we'll go ahead. No, there's nothing we need there. This one's in use. Actually, I don't know why that has a symbol there. That one. If this is supposed to represent the other thing, it's supposed to. I guess it's supposed to. I don't know. Well, I don't know what it's doing. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So, yeah. So here's our sheepies. Strawberries are producing. Yeah. Let's see how this guy's doing. This guy's almost done with this row here. Let's check on the other mower. This one is almost done up here. So like I see, it always leaves that. It leaves that patch because of the light pole, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So we'll always go back and do that, which I'm fine with, as long as it finishes it. Same thing, it leaves a patch down there because it's so close to the edges of the map that it can't go any further. So, alright, this mower's got one little streak it's going to do, and then we'll send it over there. That way you can finish that. And we have our baler, like I said, down here that we can pick these up in a minute. Alright, we're going to do this. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and mow this. Do this part ourselves. Down, turn on, and go. Sorry about that, everyone. I was kind of quiet there. I had my mom over telling me about my kids and stuff. And if you hear a little girl in the background, that's my daughter. And then my wife is also in the background as well. So, but sorry about that. I was kind of quiet there for a minute. So we let the little tractor go. Come on. You think you can? You think you can? Get over the hill. Get over the hill. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit all the spots that the AI missed. And then once we're done up here, we'll go ahead and drive this down there so we can get the rest down there, the larger field. And then actually up here, we might actually go ahead and fertilize too, because we need some fertilizer up here. I think we're only at 50% yield, or 50% fertilizer. So I'll hit the fertilizer up here as well. Okay. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I have my wife and little girl, they're doing stuff. She's got school coming up in like a week. But yeah, it's just nice and relaxing. Kind of, my mom was like, you know, you can do this when you mow your lawn, right? And I was like, yeah, but you can't make, like, can I make bales? And she's like, nah, you don't have enough grass. So, but yeah, my mom stopped by. Dropping off my chitlins. Alright. So, almost done up here. Like I said, we're going to fertilize up here too, because we need to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it. All this mows down there, we'll fertilize up here. Yeah, so right here, it's like the edge of the map. So I wish I could go back and not have it as far. But that's okay. Precision, oh, almost precision driving. Alright, we'll come back and get that in a second. We're going to get these smaller little patches right here. Okay, got that. Get this one patch over here, and then fold up the mower, and then drive it down to where it needs to be. Okay. Alright, we're going to go and turn off the mower, lift the mower, fold the mower. And we'll leave the baler running. Actually, is the baler still running? And we'll go ahead and turn off the baler. We'll turn it back on once we get down there. The little tractor should be close to getting done. And then we'll grab the rest of that with the baler down there. And then we'll do the fertilizer. Yeah, so we kind of have a nice little rhythm going. I think once we get the other baler slash mower like this one, we may not even need to send this one down there. So I think eventually we're also going to put up another trailer, or not a trailer, but another shed down there to house some of our other gear. Because right now I kind of have it just parked in no field, which to me it seems right. Just park everything in the field. We don't care if our equipment gets rained on. Like he's trying to sneak past. Here, I'll move over. No, you can go ahead. Or first person. I think the windows look or the side view mirrors look jacked up. Oops, I almost missed it. What are you thanking me for? Oh, the nightstand? Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, motor's about halfway done. We'll go ahead and start from this side and send it across. Alright, turn the baler back on. Go and flip. Go ahead and unfold, lower, but not turn on yet. Ooh. Sharp turning radius. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the mower on. And then start sending it across. And let it go. Okay. Mower is starting on this one. I think we'll wait to pick these up. We're going to go ahead and get the fertilizer going. So this is the fertilizer. We're going to drive up to our other place and get the fertilizer up there. Alright, running over to sunflowers. If the crop destruction was on, that guy would be pissed. We could make that a vineyard. All the options. Yeah, we could make that the vineyard. 50, nah, because it's not square. It's got that rounded edge to it. I want it nice and square. And then for the grapes, whenever we do that, that'll be later on. Probably in a couple years in the game. Once we kind of have our wool and fabric and clothing line going, we'll do the grapes as well. And we'll turn them into grape juice. Woo! A little sharp turn there. Gonna go ahead and send this guy. There we go. And fertilize. I wonder if they, since the little bales are on there, if it goes over, it will leave like a little circle spot. We're gonna find out pretty soon. But go ahead and fertilize. Check this down here. We'll go ahead and turn this on and start grabbing some of the silage here, or grass here. G is blocked by an object. Are you kidding me? That's what you call dumb AI. Just running the barn. Anyway, back to what we were doing. But nice quiet stream today. We were pretty hectic last night. Even Spartan jumped on for a little bit. Then did his pretty much his entire night stream. Like I went to bed with that game on, and he was still playing it when I woke up, which is pretty crazy. Let's see who's gonna finish. Will the big mower finish before the little mower gets done with this little patch? I don't know. It's kind of a tall ask for that mower, but it could happen. I'm gonna go and park this over here and see what the fertilizer. Yeah, it was like 9 hours. I literally I fell asleep with it on, woke up, and he was still streaming. Like it was crazy. Crazy how long he was going. Yep, as you can see, there's not as many patches over there anymore because we cut out the closest row of trees to our fields. The only time we'll have it is if the bridge obstacles will probably we'll start one. Alright, let's see how the fertilizer is almost done up here. And then we'll send this down there as well to go ahead and do fertilizer. So this will get us a little bit of a better yield on our third and final harvest. And there's going to be a patch here that it doesn't hit because of the stupid light pole it's aiming straight for. You know what? I'm going to dismiss the AI worker and do this myself. Since we don't use a ton of fertilizer. Of course, I get one little ass triangle. Okay. Okay, we got that. I kind of want to... Hang on, let me bump into this and see if there's a little circle. No, it gets underneath it. Been kind of cool if it left like a little dot. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit down here. Thankfully, we don't use a ton of fertilizer when we do this. Unlike lime, lime we use a ton of. But fertilizer, you don't use a whole lot. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and line this up here. And then hit that. And we'll pretty much be done up here. Okay. We are good to go. Going to deactivate, get out of here. I think it's 100%. Now it's 100%, so. Come on. I think I'm just going to have the AI drive this down there. We're all fertilized up here, and we can start doing the other one. Go ahead and save. Go ahead and set the destination here. That way. I'm sorry, but that is reachable. You're just stupid. Fine, I'll just do it myself. Ooh, that was close. Look at that AI, it is reachable. You just suck. Woo! Oh my god, we finally did it. We finally flipped our truck over. Now I gotta figure out how we're gonna get out of this predicament. Come on, Autobot, crawl. I really have no idea how we're gonna do this. I might have to get another something to push us up. Oh no! I'm twisted and can't get up. Alright, well. Man down. Yeah, man down. Usually I can get up. Let me detach this. See if I can do it. I've been able to do it with this kind of tractor. This is actually the first time I've had this thing flip. Oh, wait, go back, go back. I like how it's supposed to be going in the rear, and it's actually going forward. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the other tractor and knock it over. Alright. Where's my other... Come on. I gotta go save our buddy. Come on. Man down. Yeah, that swaying of that, of our, the trailer behind it going that fast, caused us to flip. So, we're gonna knock into it. Hopefully this will work. I doubt it, though. Let's knock the trailer first. No, that didn't work. You know what, let's take this off, because this is slowing us down. So detach. Alright, now we can go faster. Let's hit the truck. Got it. Alright. Back on the feet! Alright, we're gonna back up and hit the fertilizer as well. Should be enough. This might be interesting. Let's try it one more time this way. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop out of this. I wonder if we attach to it, it'll force it to go up. Like back right side up. At least while we're doing this, the stuff is still mowing, so... Try and hook it up to see if it'll spin. Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it definitely spun. Almost went upside down, actually. Alright, there we go. We got it. We got this. No damage. Little tractor has finished his route. Ooh. I almost did it again. Thank God for that being there. I gotta stop cutting that. Alright. Okay. He might. Okay, we got this lined up. Let's go ahead and grab this. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Alright, let's get those back up there. I think that's the tractor that has, or that truck has the 1200 horsepower. I think. That's probably why it's having such issues. Like I said, that's the first time I flipped it. I think it's just when I happen to, I'm not slowing down enough to, and I keep cutting too hard. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the baler. Start collecting all this. Now I'll go back and get that. As soon as we're done collecting all this, we'll send the fertilizer spreader on its way. But it'll give our lawnmower or mower a little bit more time to kind of get going down there. I think looks like it's almost done too. All right, kind of in the middle. There we go. And then we can get the rest here. There we go. Get this last little stretch. Should grab the stuff that's underneath the tractor when I go past. Of course it didn't. It missed a freaking few spots. Let's turn around. I like how it's like an order 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, look at that. It actually made a V. You see that? Down, 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 and then down, down, down. Like it made like a little V. That's kind of cool. All right, little John Deere. Let's move you out of the way. Little guy here did his job. We're gonna park it back over here by the sheep and then come back over here and start the sprayer. So we're about half a trailer full of strawberries off this one greenhouse already. So, and like I said, we're gonna, once we get down to about 5,000 liters, we're gonna go ahead and fill the greenhouses up with water. Yeah, so we'll go back and hit those in a minute. Alright, we still have... we still got 81%, so we're not going to send this thing away just yet, because we definitely want to get some more silage. Depending on how much is in that one, once we get to a point, we'll go ahead and... so we're going to kind of park this over here for now. Go and launch it down here. It's kind of cool, it made like a V. So the next bale should drop down over there, if I had to guess, for continuing with the pattern. Yep. Yeah, now kind of just waiting for the AI to finish. Got the fertilizer spreader going. And just some first person. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend. And I'm not really that excited for Monday tomorrow. And I have a splitting headache right now too. That's why I was trying to make sure I got on here. We may not go all the way. I said we were trying to get to January. We may not get all the way to January because of my splitting headache. Because I know we'll have to go through at least mow this one more time before the end of the year. You got work in 5 hours? Yeah. Yeah, I don't work again until 2:30 tomorrow because I work 2:30 to 11. But I have like a splitting headache. So I may end up cutting the stream shorter than I wanted to and then do the rest and then do like a little bit of video just to show, hey, this is how much we sold, and do something like that instead of a stream for that, and then go back to streaming on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I might do that. Or just honestly just let it sit until Friday. Because I definitely want to do Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays as my 3 main days for Farm Sim. During the week, like I said, I'm going to give myself a break. That way I can play other games like Legends. I was supposed to do Star Trek today, but that hasn't really gotten that great of viewership, so I may cut that a little bit short or change up what I'm doing with it. I think what I might do is change that to maybe like a Star Trek online live stream for like 2 hours or so. I think that'll be better than trying to do episodes. And just see what we can do. Like for Star Trek Online, normally there's not really something you can work towards other than getting new ships, the campaigns, and things like that. But really it's really the missions that that make Star Trek Online. Um, But I think that's what's going to happen. But eventually I'd like to do some more Legends. I haven't played Legends in a little while. So I'll probably throw that in there. Oh, the Star Trek Online one? Yeah. That's. I think I will do. I think I'm going to go back to the streaming of Star Trek Online. Instead of doing the episodes with like 30 minutes and pre-recording it, I think I'm going to do a live stream with that and just kind of do things like we can kind of like how we're doing here. We're doing like little bits, things like we're doing fertilizer, we're doing mowing, we're doing strawberries. Well, there's a lot of things you can do in Star Trek Online, not just play missions, but you can do like patrols. You can do um, like you can research items. You can generate resources from doing like little missions and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for that, and similar to what we do here in the Farm Sim. Um, for that, there's nothing really to work towards other than leveling up your character. I may actually just start a new character as well, but skip the tutorial because we already did that part. Um, but we shall see. Let's see how everything's going here. Fertilizer's going. I'm honestly not going to go back and hit that. I'm not, honestly, for the fertilizer, I'm not going to really hit any of the spots. Well, maybe that one spot over there, but I think the fertilizer spreader is going to catch up with the mower, just because of the sheer spread of the 42 meters. So I think eventually that will catch up to that. I think with that, when that happens, we'll go ahead and hit those small spots over there. There we go. Well, I guess we can go ahead and, this won't take very long, but we can go and fill up the truck with water. Or the, greenhouses with water. We'll go ahead and do that now. Oh, I couldn't see the trailer hitch and all the wheat. I'll go ahead and fill that one and then fill this one as we come back to it. But I definitely like the greenhouses. Based on how many strawberries we're making a lot, we might pop up 2 more greenhouses just with strawberries. And I think that'll be plenty for our strawberry production. There's nothing really you can turn strawberries into. You can pretty much sell them as is. But yeah. But it's pretty crazy because the pallet truck holds about 40,000 liters, which if you think about, each bale of silage is 50,000 liters. That's why silage makes so much. But yeah, something's blocked. Oh, the fertilizer is. Yeah, he can stay there. We'll go in. And actually it's good because we didn't go over the grass. So we'll go ahead and hold off right here. Hit the rest of the stuff ourselves. Let's go ahead and hit that. Alright, we're going to hit the spot over there and hit that spot over there. Nope, I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah, there's definitely a rough spot right there. I think we're gonna go ahead and send the fertilizer back this way. Looks like the mower's almost done, so we can just go back and hit those few spots that it doesn't get. So I think that's what we're gonna do. There we go. Yeah, the mower's almost done, so we'll send this on its way. That's already done being fertilized. We'll go ahead and move this over here. So we only made 17 bales on our first harvest, which I think is usually the smallest harvest of the year. This one it definitely looks like we've made more, which is good. Alright, we're done with that. We don't need any more water. We'll go ahead and park this over here. Yeah, so I think we will do 2 more greenhouses for strawberries, because at max, if we had each truck fill up to 40,000, that'd be, and each greenhouse holds, I think, 25,000 liters at full capacity. So the water's going to finish filling up there, so it'll be ready for the next time we need to use it. I'll go ahead and park over here. Hey Nicole, can you bring me some my migraine pills. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so this one's almost filled. So what we'll do is, once that's filled, we'll move this one back and let it sit there. And then once this trailer's filled, we'll go ahead and buy another pallet trailer. Because I don't mind having multiple. So it stopped here. I think it's stopping because of the grass. So you see how it's not continuing forward? I think it's because of the grass. So what we're going to do is go ahead and, yeah. Of course it leaves this freaking strip. I think it's the grass because you can't fertilize over it, and that mower's about to be done. Perfect. Perfect. I love how it always misses that one little spot right there. So we're going to test my hypothesis, because by the time that turns around, these grass patches won't be there. So we're going to go and lower and turn on, and I know it turns off the baler. So let's go ahead and do this. Just go ahead and make a wide turn so we can get the rest of that. Hey Nicole, what happened to my migraine pills? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gatorade probably would be better. I did. You shook the Gatorade bottle at me and I said yes. Yeah, you can see where the grass patches were. Thank you, Miss Tude. Alright, this one's almost filled. There we go. And we'll go ahead and let that drop, turn off, lift, fold. And then we'll go ahead and detach. And then turn off, lift, fold. There we go. Alright. Detach. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the other one and head up. Back up to the farm. Because we got to get the our little thing to pick up our rails. So I'll go ahead and grab that and send the AI up there. Okay. Save that. Yeah, so I think I'm going to cut the stream short in a minute or two. I think once we get to the next harvest is when I'll do that. Where the hell? Oh, you're over here. Good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head back this way. We're going to finish fertilizing the spots it missed, including that streak right here. Yeah, the migraine is killing me. Yeah, look, we're doing 15 meter. Little 15 meter working with. Go around this little veil with the little streak. I like how you can change the working with, so that way I don't always have to do the really large working with. So we're not wasting as much fertilizer because we're just doing a small patch. So once that other tractor gets up there, we'll have the AI bring the collector for the bales down here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and expand to back up to A42. Also, I gotta look to see about that 50 that oh my god, if I'm in a brain fart. That Fenrir was talking about the 50 meter working with one. I mean, it's only 8 more meters, but I can always take a look at that, but I'll do that later, since 42 is working just fine. Okay. Alright, turn that off. Hit the patch over here. We're not going to need the full working with for this. That was close. Oops. Probably 18. Actually, honestly, 15 should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Or not. I guess. Even though I can clearly see it's going over it. But why is it not fertilizing those spots? Yeah, it's not fertilizing that spot either. What in the world? Okay, game. Interesting. Okay, I'm not losing my marbles. That's just not fertilizing it. Alright, whatever. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, we're gonna go and turn this off and park this over here. Looks like the truck made it up there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go and back up and see how much we need. So we're gonna mow while the other vehicle's driving down. We're gonna mow until we complete however much this bale needs. So we don't need a whole lot of mowing. So let's go ahead and drop this. Go ahead and grab this one. And normally, like I said, the other one we had a very low yield on the larger field, but it looks like we got back up to normal. We've normally been averaging 17 bales of 50,000 liters on the larger field. So we're going to send this down there and find out if that's correct. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5 bales is the normal yield up here, so that's good. We're back up to normal yield up here. I think it's because we let it go one more month. I think that's what happened. Screw it, we'll just drive it down there ourselves. So So that's normally 5, so it looks like there's way more this go around. So I think we'll end up with 22 or 23 bales. So if we're at 23 bales, then we know that we got 18 down there, because we have gotten 23. If we get 22, we'll have 17 bales, which is our average. So we're going to collect them. Kind of cool. Little graphics there. But I'm definitely excited for 2025. Farms seem to come out. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I kind of want to hear the reviews on it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cut across here. Alright. I'm thinking of ramen for dinner. Yeah, my wife did some little smokies with barbecue sauce and green beans and applesauce. That's what she did. Ooh, I'm low on gas. So we're going to do this on the way to the gas station, which is right over here. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the baler. Going to go ahead. I don't know why it didn't fertilize right there. I do too. Go lower all the way. Alright. Get some cheap grass in here. I'm gonna get fuel in this thing. Just mowing the grass, getting another bale. Oh, that's why, because we already fertilized it. Oh, okay, now I figured it out. When a mower goes over it, when it's already been fertilized, it changes the pattern. That's what's going on. Okay. Turn off, lift, fold, and go ahead and switch, turn off baler, lift, pickup, fold baler. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, we're going to do this and have the computer go ahead and drive this back up to where it needs to be. I know there's something in the way there, so we're just going to put it back this far, just to make sure it's out of the way. Go ahead and move this in the operating position. So that's okay. So we did fertilize there. It's just when the mower ran it over, it just changed the color pattern. So, but it is 100% fertilized. Okay, that makes more sense. We'll grab those on the way up. So since that one was already at 81%, we're definitely going to count that as part of our yield, even though we did a little bit of the excess grass on the outside of the field. But since it was already at 81%, it definitely counts. But at least we know the field is 100% fertilized. Both fields are. And then we're going to fast forward to the next time we have a harvest. See how many strawberries we have. We're not going to sell them right away unless they're a better deal. We might just do it. But we might go ahead and also build 2 more greenhouses while we're at it. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Look, a nice little row for us. Whoops, break. So we're at 11. So we almost 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16. So almost at our normal yield. Like I said, so we've had a little bit of lower yield. this year. Yep, 16 bales. So, still not bad though. Definitely more than what we got. So we should end up with 22 bales total then. With the 5 up there. No, 21, I can't count. So there's 5. And we have 16, so we'll end up with 21 total. Honestly, what we might do, since we're going to be making a lot more money, is instead of giving the sheep grass to eat, we're just going to buy hay bales for them and just transport it. That way we can get rid of the unneeded baler, so we can sell that and then buy the smaller one. So we might just do that, to be honest. I think that'd be a better use of our time and resources. So it doesn't matter if we just buy that. We can just, that way we can keep the grass as part of silage. But eventually, like I said, if we're going to do that with hay, we might just keep it, instead of, once we have a ranch for horses, we'll leave it and not worry about trying to use a tedder to dry out the grass to make hay. We might just do it that way. Operating position down. And there's the last one. Oh, we got 21 bales. Alright. Go ahead and leave that down. And drive up next to here and then go ahead and dump the bales in our storage. Like I have a storage, I don't even park anything in it. Go ahead and unload the bales. Unload the bales here. There we go. Lower platform. Alright. Go ahead and park this here. Alright. Okay. So, looking at production, these sheep are reproducing, and I think it's every 20% is 1 month, I think. So in 3 months they'll reproduce again. These guys are gonna hit puberty in a few more months. Same thing with those. We're producing wool. It's weird that these, reproduction. Okay. So we're doing well there. We're producing wool. Not very fast, so that's why I think we might do a cotton field. But also, since we only have 8 sheep per, that's probably why. Strawberries are making a good chunk at. This might eventually run out of storage, so we'll move, like I said, we'll move the truck over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep and then go from there. I think another thing, so we didn't make as much property income to offset our property maintenance and our debt. So definitely once we get what money we're going to get, we're going to pay off some more of our debt as well. So we're at 20,000 liters there. 37% for puberty. Yeah, so 2 more months they'll reproduce again. And we're not going to sell our sheep anytime soon because we want to keep as many as we can to produce wool. So let's take a look at the strawberries. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move down there. We're going to, actually now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that other baler. This one. We got our little bit of grape technology. So we're good there. We're going to leave that. Let's see if there's anything on sale. Don't need that. Cuts grass. It's only a 3 meter. Okay. So nothing there that we need to buy. We're going to go ahead and get this in position. And yes, the field is withering, but we don't care about that. I'm not renting any stuff for the wheat. It's not a crop that I plan on growing at all. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and back up slowly. It should be good right there. Then we'll leave it over here at this one. So we're going to go ahead and back up all the way and then drive back. So weird, I guess we're just not close enough for the other one. It's weird that we're picking up that one, but not the others. Oh wait, I think we're picking up that one. The one in the back. Yeah, we're gonna try this again. We're just gonna drive out, do a U-turn. There we go. It's starting to pick up the other ones now. Okay, that should be fine. Honestly, we're just trying to pick up the strawberries so that way we can make some more room in our greenhouse. So, this one's almost full. This holds 40,000 liters. So we're kind of getting close. And that'll start producing and putting their little pallets right there too. While this is doing that, we're going to go ahead and construct 2 more greenhouses for strawberries. I think we're going to go ahead and... I kind of want to keep this mower, but I think we're going to go ahead and sell her. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and sell her. I've been trying to do that and then go with the other baler. I think it's just kind of tedious, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and sell it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to build 2 more greenhouses. Construction. Okay. Let's make sure it didn't terraform the frickin' ground. No, it's pretty flat. Go ahead and do another one here. Alright. So we got 2 more greenhouses. Trailer is almost filled. So we're going to pull away in a second. So that way we can sit over there. Alright, trailer is 100% full. I think we're just going to park it over here for now. So it's ready to go. We're going to go ahead and detach this and put water in those other 2 greenhouses. And then have them start producing strawberries for us. Okay, there we go. But that way it's nice and aligned with this other one. So we can go ahead and pretty much drive straight down the line and fill them with water. And we know these take 20,000 liters of water each. So we're going to double our strawberry industry. Each of these holds 25,000 liters of strawberries, so that's 100,000 liters of strawberries. So I think what we're going to do is buy another truck, and that way we can, because each truck holds 40,000 liters, so if we can get up to almost 200,000 liters per year. That'd be a good amount of strawberries for us and a good yield. So that's the plan. Wool is coming on slowly because we don't have a lot of sheep yet. So the more sheep we get, the more wool we'll eventually start making. And eventually we're going to add on, I think we're going to expand our sheep farm kind of in a straight line, kind of how these greenhouses are. I may actually end up deleting that one, the one right there on the hill, because of the pain in the assness of it. You know, it's just such a pain in the ass that it terraformed the way it did. Probably because it's on that hill right there. So it's kind of irritating. We kind of keep I think we'll keep the greenhouses in a row, the sheep in a row. So I think that's what we're gonna do. All right. That's filling with water now, so that can be ready for the next one. We'll go ahead and go to our greenhouses. our production and start these. Activate, activate. So I think we will go ahead and detach. And get another trailer for our strawberries and get that in position. You know what? We're gonna do this now. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't. So we're gonna deactivate this, pick up the rest of the strawberries from this one, and then delete that greenhouse and put it where on the other spot. So. Alright, we're gonna go and buy a trailer. Customize. And do main color as chassis. Do this one. We go buy and got it. So we got our other next trailer here. So we want to get as close to 200,000 liters of strawberries, I think, per year. That'll give us a nice harvest at the end of every year. So. And drive through this man's sunflowers. Eventually we're going to buy these 2 fields as well. I need to move those fertilizer spreaders as well. So I screwed that up. We should have widened that a little bit. So we're going to come back this way. Ooh. And curtain side. We're going to let that do its thing and load. I think it's loading. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and head to construction. We need to move, hang on, we need to move those out of the way. Go ahead and park this over here. Do the same thing with the lime spreader. Put the lime spreader over here. go. Alright, now that that's there, we'll have plenty of space in between each to make sure we're able to load up our trucks. So I already deactivated these. These ones are already producing. This one's producing. This one, it looks like we're at 331 liters remaining there. So, which means it's fairly empty. You can't always get everything out of it. So now we're going to go to greenhouses. Large one. There we go. So kind of spread out a little bit. Pretty close. These ones are a little bit closer, but these are about the same distance away. So that way they're nice and straight. We can run water straight down it. So we're going to go ahead and pick the water and go load that one up and start that one. Okay. Oops. Oh, it's loading water. I didn't even realize. Okay. So now we have that. We're going to go ahead and activate this one. So now we're activated with strawberries. Plants are now growing there. I totally did not mean to do that. I thought I had a little more room there. Apparently not. That's okay. We weren't getting a lot of wool there anyway. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of these. Hang on 1 second. It's stupid how close you have to be for these damn things to actually load up, you know? It's really irritating. Like, these pallets just don't want to load properly. There we go. Starting to load a few. Okay. There it goes. Alright, we're gonna park this one right here. Hopefully it'll load properly. I'm not even gonna worry about putting this back where it was because we're not producing a lot of wool anyway. So Okay. So this one's fully loaded and ready to go. We got all of our strawberry greenhouses going. They're all in a row. And yes, you're here beating the beast in the background. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to here and go ahead and fast forward. I think for the calendar, I think we'll be either harvesting in October or November. So we're going to get to that point. Made a lot more there. So October, got another ready to harvest. We're going to go ahead and skip forward again to November. Okay. Alright, this is that off color that we like, so we know we have a bigger yield. As you can see, it's still, both of these fields need rolling, so after we harvest this, then the field will be rolled. I think it destroys the crop and you have to reseed or do whatever the hell we need to do for that. So, let's go ahead and look at how our strawberries are going. They're starting to make more wool there. I think they produced more sheep. It looks like there's definitely more than 8 in that pen now. Yeah, we're up to 12 in each pen now. Which is good. Same thing over here. It's 12 in this pen. Yep. So you should start, as we get more sheep, the number of wool is going to grow. So once we have it at full capacity, that's when we'll decide if we're going to probably need a third at some point. So we're going to go ahead and look at our production for our strawberries. Here we go. Here's a good look at it. So everything is still, now yeah, see it looks like it's using grass now instead of hay. Same thing with there. So they're still well fed. I know it says grass, but I wonder if it's picking up on this. But who knows? But either way, there's still plenty of food there for each of them. And we're going to look at strawberries. That was it. 2,000, 2,100, 2,130. This one looks like it's loading properly, so that's good. Go ahead and look. Yep, that's loading. Okay, so strawberries are loading properly. Whatever we get for our strawberry harvest this year is what we'll sell and get whatever we get. Yeah, I know too. I was wondering that if hay or grass is better for them, but it doesn't really change. But it does say grass on it, which is weird because, yes, there's grass right here. This bale right here is grass. But this one is, wheat. Or hay bales or whatever. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is what's wheat. That's what's throwing me off. There's too much field info on here. Yeah, because this is grass, so it's still at 3,500 liters, which is a small bale for that baler that we use. So I don't think so. I'm not sure why it's saying grass. It's just kind of weird, but it looks like they produce, so that's good. So we're up to 12 sheep per pen, and they're starting to produce more wool as they go along. So that's good. I think once we have a full truckload is when we'll go ahead and buy the spinnery and start making the fabric. Once we have it fully loaded on fabric, that's when we're going to go ahead and build the tailor to turn that fabric into clothing. So I think that's how we're going to do that. That way we have like an extra surplus. Because the spinnery and the tailor will work year round. So as long as we kind of have like, we're ahead of the curve, we have extra wool, we have extra material, it'll make it go by. But I know for the strawberries, since we just started these two in the middle, technically that one too, but we deleted it from that and got everything we could out of it. We're going to sell whatever we can in January, which is when strawberries are normally at their height for profit for us. Eventually I'm going to go ahead through and delete this wheat because it's really annoying me. And it just kind of, like, look how much it's sunk into the ground. It's ridiculous. I don't like when it terraforms like that. But yeah, so we got 4 greenhouses. We'll stick with the 2 sheepies, 2 sheep farmers. Sheep paddocks, whatever. And then add a 3rd one on depending on how much wool they... Once they're at max, so that'll be, 65? That'll be 130 sheep at max. And we'll see if it's worth doing a third barn. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this for now. Okay. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go ahead and leave the stream at today. We got a harvest done. We set up 2 more greenhouses. Now instead of 2, we have 4. So we'll double our strawberry yield. We've gone from 4 sheep to now 12 sheep. We started with 8 and then we got to 12 in this stream. We kind of deleted a few things, we sold a few things. We fertilized, we harvested, we made 21 bales for our silage now. Let me see how many bales we have there now. I think we're going to have a lower total than we did last time. Yeah, we have 38. We had 67 last year. So I think maybe the rolling part is what's screwing up our yield. Maybe that's what's going on there. So maybe when we kind of reset the fields, reset them. And also with this, we may... Actually, no, I think we're just going to stay the course. No, we're not going to add anything else. We're going to stay the course, continue to grow silage, gain excess money that way that'll allow us at the beginning of every year to buy new, stuff for our livestock and such. Yeah, so we got a yield bonus plus. Yeah, the yield bonus is not bad. I don't know why it's... So we have a good yield bonus. So I don't know what the rolling... I don't know. Maybe the rolling is what'll add up to 5% more. I don't know. But it's just kind of weird that we have such a low yield because the first set was 17, the next harvest was 21. So I'm not sure what was going on there. But you definitely want to harvest in November. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But all right, this is where we're going to leave it at. So I will not be picking this back up until February, until next Friday. We're going to do this live on stream. We're going to harvest. We're going to do our last grass harvest of the year. We're going to probably roll as well. Might as well roll in the same video, same stream. So we'll do some. As soon as we're done harvesting each field, we'll roll and see what we need to do from there. I think the rolling will have to force us to reseed, which is fine. We won't be able to plant the seeds until I believe March, so we can save up money. We can get money after we grow and sell our silage in January, as well as our strawberries. So that'll help us there. And then we'll buy a seeder. That way we have one from now on. So we'll do pretty much all the maintenance. Since this will be the 2-year mark. These fields have been going for 2 years, so I guess it needs some maintenance. Maybe need some TLC. So we're gonna do a lot of the maintenance stuff. We'll sell. So definitely next stream, this coming up Friday. It'll be a longer stream. I know I did like 5 hours. As long as I'm feeling up to, we'll do another long stream, kind of like that, probably 4 to 5 hours, since it's Friday into Saturday. Because I think Fridays are going to be on longer stream times. So I think that's what we're going to do. Not guaranteed we do the full 4 or 5 hours, but I definitely want to get a lot done the next time I come on. But I appreciate you guys for popping in and taking a look at this video. If you like the video, punch the like button. And I will see you in the next Farm Sim stream for day number 4. And you guys have a good rest of your week. I will be dropping some more content, maybe some Star Trek Online stream, probably through the week, and probably some more Legends videos since I've been neglecting that as well. So I think those are the 3 games I'm going to be doing, rotating through. We'll have Farm Sim weekends. We'll have, I think I'm going to stick with the Star Trek Wednesday, and then periodically do some Legends videos throughout the week. Those might just drop randomly as I play. I don't really stream too much of that. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Have a good start to your work week, and you guys have a good one.